Hi, it's me again, and I'm here to talk about a few things that might be helpful for you in the beginning of the school year and or throughout the school year. So if this is helpful, let me know. Sometimes these are probably just good reminders. If you find any of these useful, let me know. But one thing is to make sure you have your CPR license, and it depends on each school, but for my school, we have to renew it every other year. And so make sure you have this paper with you handy. I mean, no one's going to really check it, but you really need to renew your license every so often because things happen and we teachers need to be alert and prepared for it. So make sure you have your CPR certificate, and it's not too hard. It's just a long class, I guess, but you got to do it. So make sure you just have this with you in case anyone asks for it. This is a gift from my friend, and we have the homonyms version of it. I haven't used it. It's not even opened yet, but I think I might use it this year because for my class, I think it's good to know the differences such as buy and buy as this example right here. And I think it can be a fun game or during rotations or meeting with the teacher. You can do a little quiz on them and making sure they know how to spell, as well as understanding which word you should use depending on the content. So I may not play bingo like this, but I feel like, I have the little coins, I have the sentences, I have all of this. I can do something fun. I can keep it and make it short and simple, or use it for like the whole class or for a longer activity. I also have apples to apples cards, and I think I might use some of these for like signal or transition words. So instead of like, okay, let's go to writing, I will have like a weekly word of the week. And for example, if it's goats, before I let everyone go, I go over instructions, if there are questions, and then if I say the word goats, they will quietly go to work or do what they need to do. I found some words that are silly, some that they should know, and it's also good. I will have it on the whiteboard so they can see it and slowly learn how to spell the words if they don't already. For example, Valentine's Day might be hard for my kiddos, but seeing it within a week and hearing it and also learning the word if they don't know what it means, I think will be a fun mini activity, as well as more engaging, learning more vocabulary, and kind of entertaining and fun too. When it's closer to Halloween, I'll probably have candy corn, right? And getting the flu is no fun, stuff like that. And we can even use these words to write sentences or practice spelling or even read about it, so one word can really expand into different subjects as well. I don't have all my supplies here in my room, but I will have more in my classroom. I will have more of these cap erasers. I don't know about you, but erasers disappear, they break, and I don't know. And the pencils, like when the tip of the eraser is gone, they don't use the pencils anymore. I want to encourage them to use it until they're very tiny, right? Try to collect them in the tiny ones, that's what I did as a kiddo. But I thought getting some of these might be helpful so they can continue to use the pencils and not waste it, and they will also need to be responsible in using these, and I will definitely teach them how to take good care of them and not waste them. I got these from my friends because I mentioned I do not have Daiso in my hometown, but I think these are really cute little stickers that we can use as a reward system, right? If you do a really good job, you get a sticker. You can use it as a bookmark, as a tab, right? That you're supposed to use it kind of like as tabs, but I think it's cute. It can be useful in the school classroom. They can bring it home, but something like this, cute and small, already makes my students really happy. We don't need to go above and beyond. Of course, it depends on what it is too, right? And so it's just something that I will give from time to time, especially when they're extra good. I also have extra bookmarks. I wouldn't say these are the prettiest, but if they have more than a few books in their book boxes and they want to read different books during different times, I will be making bookmarks with them, but only one. So if they're reading another book, I can just give them one of these to use, or a sticky note or something. But having bookmarks will come in handy, as I want to encourage my students to read all kinds of books. And yeah, hopefully that will motivate them too. Lastly, my school doesn't encourage having huge birthday parties, and that makes sense because not every family might do that for their child. And so we have just a little something for them, and even if their birthday's on the weekend or on a holiday, we try to give it to them beforehand and sing happy birthday to them as well. And so I personally give them one of these certificates, and they're already super excited about that. And on the back of the sheet, I will write a personal message, and I think they also really appreciate that as well. So we don't do a lot of fancy things for the students, I would say, but we do meaningful things for them. And I know some students really cherish it and show it to their friends and families as well. So this is from a dollar store. You can get a bunch of these. They do run out very quickly, so I highly recommend you to get them as soon as you can. But don't just write, their name, date, and your name, but, take some time to write a more personal message in the back. That's what makes it more meaningful. Alright, that's all I have for today. These are the bags I'm going to bring to school, and yeah, maybe once I set up a few more things in the classroom, I'll share what is working well for me and what's not. But there's really not much in these bags, so yeah, they're also not very organized right now. But I hope some of the things I mentioned will encourage you or spark some new ideas, and I hope your school year is going well, and hopefully I will share a few more things that work for me, and hopefully it will work for you too. So that's all for now. Thank you. Goodbye.